Hi there, and welcome to the latest episode of Nox Plays. Today on the video, we're checking out New World Rise of the Angry Earth, the latest expansion from Amazon Games for this amazing MMO that I've really enjoyed over the years since it released, and we've played on and off, of course, but with this new expansion, I'm very excited to be playing it and experiencing all the new things that they've brought to the game. Mainly, so far, the mount system. One of the biggest thing I think the game was missing was mounts. Honestly, it's one of those things that just really took away from the experience, having to run here and there over mountains and through valleys, and without the ability to swim, it was becoming frustrating, of course, for a lot of players not being able to get where they need to get in a timely manner, unless you of course have all the spirit shrines unlocked, which even then can be a little bit difficult trying to get to a location just to be able to teleport there. So we got into the game yesterday with the expansion. Me and my wife ran around. We didn't really do a whole lot of things. We mostly just did the horses and the mount questing. And on this video, we kind of discuss the new mount system and what it offers and how to go about leveling your mount and things that the mounts offer that will, of course, help you on your navigation through a turnip, which is, again, a huge win for this game. It was much needed. But yeah, overall, that's really the main thing we focused on today, because I am waiting for my wife to play along with for the story content. So we did not do any story. We did, however, try to go out to Brimstone Sands and do some additional content out there. Kind of got in a roadblock with that as well, because there are some prerequisites to get the heart gem unlocked. Apparently we have to beat the main story first before that becomes an option. We did, however, complete the main story quest, I guess, for the zone. I don't know, it's a little confusing, but we did some of that today as well, and of course discussed some of the changes with the latest expansion, and kind of a medium deep dive into the mounts and what to expect from those. Definitely 100%, if you pick up Rise of the Angry Earth, you need to do the quest lines that come along with the mounts, because it does a huge service of increasing your mounts level and getting its speed higher and unlocking some additional accessories for your horse, which is hugely beneficial. So that's pretty much the gist of the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please leave a like. If you're enjoying this content, please subscribe, and have a great day. All right, here we go. New World Rise of the Angry Earth is now live. Let's go. I'm excited. We played a little last night when it launched. Me and my wife ran around and got our horses. Essentially is all we did. We got our horses and did some horsing around with some of the questing, which has been pretty fun. There's a lot of really neat things you can do with the horses in general. And the initial questing, definitely recommended, because they're races, point-to-point races, that some of them have checkpoints. Some of them are, hey, you got to find your way to this location and get there, and they're 100% worth doing. If you pick this up and you check it out, I highly recommend doing the quests that the guy gives you. Do the races, get them knocked out. We still haven't done all of them. We've done the first 2 sets of them, which weren't too horrible. They're not hard. They do take a bit of time. Not like super long, but I can tell you, the horses make the traversing of this world so much better. It was so needed, and it's so great. It's so great. I don't know. It's been amazing just running around, and the horses, the mounts, they feel absolutely amazing. They feel great. They're very grounded. They have great animations. The hills and things affect the way the horse animates and how fast they go. Like they put some thought into their mounts, and that was nice. Very nice to see. I was glad it wasn't just some janky some jank mounts they threw in the game because people wanted them. They really put some time into them, you can tell, and it's so great. And now as you play through the game, from what I understand, there are other ways to unlock mounts in the game, other mount skins per se, like doing dungeons and doing certain missions. And then of course you can buy mounts from the store, which they're not cheap. Mounts are not cheap. They're kind of expensive. They're 20,000 marks and 15,000 marks, which essentially is about $20, $15 for a mount. I found it to be a little on the high side. Personally, I think this should be more like 10 and 5, just because it's a mount. It's not like it's anything crazy. It doesn't do anything for you. It's all cosmetic, just as everything else is in the store, essentially. But yeah, they seem a little expensive, a little high for my taste. The season 3 season pass though does have one mount that you can get at the very end. Level 100, you get this kind of cool looking lion thing. It's called Scourge. It's like a orangey, reddish, yellow looking lion, and it looks pretty sweet. But that's the only mount I think I seen running through here last night. I didn't see any other additional mounts that they were giving out in the season pass, which is a little unfortunate. I was hoping to see at least a couple mount skins in the season pass, but there's not. So it is what it is. If I want a different mount, I guess I'll have to buy one, or get one from a quest or a drop, of course, which apparently they do have drops on them as well. Probably like a 0.001% chance of dropping, but you know, I think they're available to drop. So yeah, the horses so far have been absolutely great, and so excited they're in the game now. It made this game even more enjoyable. So one of the changes I want to discuss is the new UI, which is a welcome change as well. Everything's not cluttered on one screen now. You've got 3 different tabs. You've got your equipment for combat, you've got your tools and bags and instruments, and you've got your mount equipment. So the mounts, we'll talk about the mounts equipment as well, which I enjoyed seeing that they had equipment for the mounts that actually does show up on the mount, which was really cool. I was like, okay, cool. So you can kind of customize your mount a little bit. But yeah, so they changed this up. This is much more, I don't know, I wouldn't call it more streamlined because it isn't, but it does feel less cluttered and easier to see. I mean, once you've played the game, you know where the things are, but having this all on one screen and then going here like, okay, here's my tools. All right, cool. They're all in one spot. It feels like it should be this way. So we got over that, and then we got the mount screen, of course. We got our mounts. We got the horseshoe mount slot. You have an accessory slot. We also have the attachment slot, which goes on the back of the horse, which is pretty cool. Just kind of makes it look neat. Just kind of a little decoration, if you will. And then we have another slot for decoration that unlocks at the highest level, riding to 50. So we'll get there at some point. We're like a level 114 in riding now after doing some of those quests for the races. So the races absolutely are worth it. You can level up your horse pretty quickly that way, and you get speed boosts for every 50 levels. Yeah, and it's been awesome. So yeah, we'll do that. Open this die up. What we get? Murky water and berry pit. Awesome, beautiful. But yeah, there's some of the basic changes they've made that I've noticed so far. And what else did I notice? There was a couple other things I noticed last night as I was running through. Oh, there's actually horsing music, which is pretty cool. When you ride your horse, they actually play different music, which I thought was pretty interesting. It's kind of chill. Oh, they added these. So this is part of the new thing that I thought I thought was pretty cool. The new influence towers. They're for influence races for the zones. I don't know how these work yet. I'm assuming it's essentially like, hey, this tower is open. Everybody that wants to fight for this, come fight, and then you get influence for your location. As you progress your horse as well, I think there's additional like these little horseshoe things that'll show up on the map for different quests that you can do. These are the main ones that we're doing. I don't know if there's going to be any additional after we go through these initial horse races. It feels like all these horse races that we're going to do kind of are all that's going to be for the quest, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping we see more of these throughout the world, like kind of secret races or something, or secret locations you can take your horse. You also have to feed your horse. I almost forgot. So let me mount up here. I don't know if we can feed him yet or not. We fed him. You can feed him 3 times a day, and every time you feed him, it helps his experience go up. So let's see if we can feed this fool. Now, daily mount feeding reached. Wait, no, it's not. Now, okay, yeah, now it is. So you get 1,250 riding experience each time you feed him these horse vittles. But however, there are additional horse food you can craft of higher level that will give you more experience. So another little perk there, your horse, you can feed him some foods, and he will actually level up a little bit. As you can hear, the music changed when we got on our horse. Very, very beautiful. And the horses are definitely fast. And every 50 levels, it seems you get a speed increase. Is this Horsington? Yes, this is Horsington. Everybody meet Horsington. Oh, so yeah, I was gonna go over this too. The horseshoes all do something different. So like there's certain horseshoes that give you a medium boost to dash mount when on road. Some give you a medium boost when you're off-road. Some of them give you a overall amount that you get for your little, stamina bar. So I'm currently using the one that gives me a medium boost mount dash recharge rate. So so it recharges faster than normal. Then you have your accessories, like for instance, this basic healing talisman. If you get knocked off your horse, your player gets a healing effect, which is nice. There's also a couple of others that we have that do fortify, and the other one was haste status. So they all do something a little different. This one here, the basic Mountaineer's Pendant, gives a small boost to mount landing durability. So when you jump off something high, your horse won't get hurt as bad. Or I guess maybe you won't get a chance to get knocked off as easily. I really did want the white wolf though. The white wolf looks really cool. If I ever get a horse or another mount, it'll be this one here, Blanca. Really cool. Solomon's cool too. Is there an elk? No. It is like the lion, the horse, and the wolf. I like Atlas too. But yeah, they're a little expensive. When I say a little expensive, I mean they're overpriced. Horse music! Glorious! I need to find a flail. That's one thing I did not check yesterday. Oh, it's flail and shield. Okay, so flail and shield only focus? What? I guess they had to add another item to focus. Because legit with focus, the only thing that scales with it is the life staff, and of course the void gauntlet was prior to the flail and shield. That's unfortunate because I kind of wanted to use one, but apparently I'm not going to be able to use one. So I'm spec'ing the dex right now. I mean, I can spec into strength, but I don't know how I feel about the flail yet. Just throwing around. Okay, I gotta figure out something to do. I'm trying not to do much because, again, like I said, I don't want to get ahead of my wife. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's actually I didn't even realize there was a mount dedicated spot. So it looks like there are certain horses you can buy in the game, but again, they cost marks. They don't cost in-game gold. So Benson, Golda, Runa, Blood Feast, Wolfgang, Codger, Yehua, Scourge apparently as well. I thought that's a season 3. It says okay, that one's season 3. Oh, okay. So, okay, good. So it does actually show you which mounts are unlocked via questing. Okay, so that's good. So Yehua is a mount quest. Codger's from the Lion Shop. Runa is from the Direwolf Shop. There's also a mount quest for Blood Feast. Okay, so that's cool. So it does show you, and this one's from a mutated expedition. All right, so it does show you the mounts you can actually get in the game. I like that. All the horses here, though. Of course, I have the one from the quest for the horse. But Benson is from the horse shop, and Golda is in a mutated expedition. So I wonder where the lion quests are. I wonder if you get those after you get level 60 or whatever with your, or level 250 with your horse. That makes me happy. So there's definitely a organic way to get the different types of mounts, which is kind of neat. And it makes it very apparent, like, hey, you can get this way. I like that. One thing I need to figure out too is I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to start the new main quest. I guess this is it here. The invasion of Artemis. Morgaine requests your assistance to battle the ancient huntress Artemis in Angry Earth and Old First Light. Collect seeds for an inoculate. Select seeds for an inoculate to enter and then work the rangers and druids. Yeah, so we still have to do the Heart of the Tempest. That dungeon was amazing. Like all the dungeons I've done in this game, I haven't done all of them. I've only done a handful or a couple, I guess. The first one, the second one, and then this one I've tried to do. That's the only expeditions I've tried. And they've all been really phenomenal. They're really well made. And they're fun. What shall we do? Dang it! I always feel so guilty doing things without my wife. I could just do Brimstone Sands. I kind of want to see, can I get down into the new Elysian Wilds? Oh yeah, there's an expedition down here. Barnacles and Black Powder I've not done. Oh, it's so tempting to go down there. But I kind of want to go down with her. See, like there's certain things I want to do with my wife together to experience it at the same time. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I've been down there. Meh, it's cool. I guess we could just, yeah, I guess we'll have to just do the Brimstone Sand stuff today. Yeah, we'll do Brimstone Sands. That's fine. Regardless, I need to get that. I need to get the Heart Rune thing unlocked. Heart Gem thing. It has to happen. I need to get that. I can always run her through that later. I did see a couple people in chat yesterday saying that getting to level 65, the new cap, is not very challenging. Which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, you bring out an expansion, it should take you a bit to get to the next highest level. So they've apparently made it pretty easy to get to level 65. Hey, I have a horse. Why not have this one marked? Oh, I don't. There we go. Wait, did it not mark it? And there it goes. Search Emotep among the Angry Earth and Jupiter Scrub. All right, here we are. Oh, everyone's just respawning now. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I forgot to eat. And I forgot to do all these things. Yeah, you did. You see me riding my horse. I was riding. The horses feel amazing, Gru. Think you're gonna fight me? No. What are you throwing at me? Melons? Sheesh. Okay. Okay. These guys kind of take a lot of damage. I'm just saying. Get a lot of hits. Oh! How amazing, dude! They're so good. They just feel. They feel really, really good. Like they feel like they put some thought into their mounts. Like it's probably my second favorite game mounts. Guild Wars for MMOs. Guild Wars 2 has my favorite mounts because all their mounts just feel so good when you're riding them, and they all have their own specific, unique abilities they use. This and the other games, other MMOs that have mounts feel nice, not bad, but they don't feel as like grounded, and the animations are as good as this game and Guild Wars 2. Oh, stuff's respawning. I need to get my butt moving. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Ooh, what did we just get? What are these? Legendary. Ooh, Dex though. Ooh. Lower gear score though. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from, dude? Search for the captive. We're trying to find the dude that's captive down here. Oh yeah, me too. Good old Magnetron. All right, we gotta play this right. When I say right, just go in and start killing stuff. Oh, you would. You would. Oh, come on. Couldn't dodge. Wasn't in the middle of an animation. Wait. Talk to Emotep?
You certainly seem to have stirred up this hornet's nest, young
Oh, he's up
man.
top in this thing.
Sadly, I find myself a prisoner of these elemental beings. Or else I'd offer my assistance.
If you're Emotep, I'm looking for you.
Then this
But trying to hit me and hit me. Just kidding. You're big. I don't like you. I'll drink a potion. What of it? You do 2 moves at once? Oh! Oh my gosh, you can't dodge. I'm out of freaking... What? Oh, God, get out of there! No! Oh my gosh, I got so lucky. I got so lucky there. Yikes. This dude, it's one of those same guys. I don't like those guys. I wonder if I can jump down to this tree and live. YOLO! Oh, I'm dead.
drop.
And there's a phantom alligator down here. I'm dead. I am dead. Because you can't swim in this game. Rip the dream. I do like the fact that you can actually run while calling your mount. You don't have to stand still. That was really nice to see too. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. I mean, it worked out. Hey, Raggy's here. Our friend Raggy from the last time. He's here. That's weird. What if he's saying the same thing? He's like, oh, hey, it's Nox. He just showed up right. Oh, God. Oh, this guy, we gotta kill this guy. Woo! No, that was not who needed to kill. What was the point of that? Oh, just to get some loot. Yeah, I still can't swim. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't understand it. I don't. There must be a reason. That they don't have it in here. Really, dude? Oh, they're fighting already. She wants to go. Oh my God. Get off me. Oh, you're so close to dying. You're dead. Sweet. Is this, there's my bloom, yeah. Sweet. Prisma bloom. Open the sarcophagus. Wow. Swimming is hard, apparently. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's like this. I feel like they have to have some reason. Like a legit reason why they don't have swimming in the game. Like, it's because we made the world where we don't want people to swim. That's got to be like the only reason. Like, hey, we made this world in the mindset that swimming, we don't want it. We don't want swimming in our game. I mean, it's been 2 years. There's just really no reason they shouldn't have it in the game. If they had plans for it, you know. Nope. Well, I snuck by the one. Yeah, I did. Nice. Oh, there's more loot in here. Let's go. Ruh-roh, Raggy, you're in trouble. Oh my gosh. There's another sarcophagus in here, sir. Yeah, I know there's a breath meter, right? Like, it's like, but only to walk under the water, not to swim. You can only walk on the bottom of the ocean. You can't swim on top of it. He is released. Emotep.
Brilliantly done, youngster. I could tell by your show of martial prowess that you are highly trained. Now let me guess. Ghazi sent you. Am I right?
Added as an expansion? Maybe.
Remarkable woman. A brilliant mind for one so young. But we mustn't waste any time. Something evil stirs in the sights.
I'll meet us at New Corsica. All right. Oh, there's a lot of mean boys here. This is where the horse comes in real handy. Wait. Oh, I'm going to the road. Okay. I gotta go this way. There's this weird like lighting bug I've noticed since the game patched. Like it kind of has these weird flickers that are going on. I'm not sure what that's about. Either that or they were there before and I didn't realize it. I have no idea. Oh, strong button. I gotta keep remembering they changed the button for sheathing your weapon. X is now mounts and tiddly or whatever the heck whatever that button is by the one is how you sheathe. Maybe we're all witches because we have no souls, or whatever it is, or whatever the story is in this game. This is actually a pretty cool town. As the first time we've been here. Hey, you're part of my company, Ladies of Valhalla. Hi, Dennis Brown, or Denise. I'm not sure. That dude's encumbered. I was also very happy to see that you can ride your horses in towns. You don't think you knock off of them. You can't sprint though, which is fine. Kind of putting my horse into the building. Aha! See those flickers that are going on right there? That came with the patch, the expansion. I don't know what that is. It's really, really weird. Maybe I need to repair my game after the patch. After the update, I don't know. Could be on my end. It's possible. But it kind of drives me crazy.
Kiss your striking visage repeatedly.
Kiss my what?
Thankfully, Imhotep was still in one piece.
Legendary life staff. It's pretty nice. And it's named. Ooh, we're level 4 in Brimstone. Getting up there. We can buy a house here apparently too. Wait, what did it say?
Please excuse me.
Is that done?
Most of the important books and scrolls in the city were seized and stored here. It's become our library.
Was that the quest? Is this saying the story completed? I didn't read. I thought there would be more to it. Was that it? Is that the story quest for Brimstone? Unlock by completing the quest Secrets of the Heart Gem in Brimstone Sands. No, this isn't the expansion. This is stuff that came out. This was a free DLC. This is a free patch they brought out like last year or earlier this year. I can't remember. Brimstone Sands. I've done none of the Angry Earth stuff. Is all down here in the Elysian Wilds. After gaining access to the Brimstone Sands, you must complete the main quest up until you're sent to the Shrine of the point of interest. Upon reaching that area, you can complete the side quest, The Antiquarian's Dream, from Perrin Mercier, which will allow you to access the teleporter at the top of the Great Shrine of Thoth. Maybe I just need to. Well, yeah, that's what's weird. I've done. That's what I was just doing. That was the main quest here. That's why I was like, it's over. There's nothing else. I really like this zone. I'm usually not a fan of desert zones, but this one's very pretty. It's not just desert. Blech. Hot, dry, stinky desert. Man, it's just, I can't explain to you how much better it feels to be able to ride a horse in this game. Oh, it's so nice. And it's like, as I've leveled them up to like 124, like I said, at 50 and at 100, I got 2 little speed boosts. I'm not sure how much the speed boost is. It doesn't tell you, it just says speed boost. Not sure if it's 10%, 5%, whatever. But every time you do get a speed boost, you can tell the difference right away, right when you start riding your horse again. Like the speed boost is noticeable. Yeah, come here to unlock powers free. Just sit through our 3-hour seminar, and you and your spouse get a free power. Enter. Oh. This is the 5 group. I'm gonna leave. I just wanted to get the landmark. Thank you. I can't get out. I'm dead. No. Why would you open that? Why would you open it? Why would you touch anything? Oh, they can open it. I think they have the heart gem. They must have to have the heart gem to open that. I'm assuming. I don't know. But I can't open it. Give me a heart attack. Give me freaking anxiety here. I wonder if I have to have like the actual main story of the game completed to be able to do the heart gem. Helapius. That's a group 5 too. It's an elite stronghold. Can't do that. Such lovely music for a horse day ride. Lacropolis is the oasis in that desert east of the river. Oh, Lacropolis. Oh, I see it right here. Oh, Lacopolis. Yeah, okay. Like an area. Arthur's Pride, level 62. Oh, sheesh! What was that? Okay. Jeez. Enough for you, bro. Ooh, he dropped a yellow item. What did he drop? Oh, Rapier of the Ranger. Not as good as mine. Does have pretty good though. Crit dam, generate. Ooh, I don't want to hate it. I don't want to generate more threat. I'm good. We don't want that. Get to know Brimstone Sands. Achievement unlocked. Beautiful. Alright, so here's the oasis. Oasis Spontanea. gonna grab this fast travel point though, really quickly. Reminds me of freaking Conan right here. Like hardcore Conan. Got the scorpions, the desert, the big tall rock mountain. Yeah. Really giving off some Conan vibes. Oh, here he is. This is the dude right here that you were talking about, Perrin Mercier.
Oh, the ancients. Oh, must
But he does not have a quest for me.
Look at the size of these steps. Oh, the monumental perfection of each stone block.
So I don't know, man. I don't know if we have to have the main story done before this actually unlocks. Oh, I have to accept Strider of the Sands, an Ebb and Scale Reach, some more Marauder. I do remember, and I've talked about this before, I do remember when I did play previously, you know, last time I played before this play, months and months ago, when I went out to Brimstone Sands. I don't even know what level I was. I was probably in my 50s. But when I got into Brimstone Sands, I instantly started dying. Like, there was no running around in here, like, and I thought I needed the heart rune thingy. But then level 60, I came out here after you know, patches have came out and whatnot. Since then, I was able to just come out here with no issues. So I'm not sure if they changed it. Regardless of all that, if I do go up here to this spot, the aqueduct excavation site, and there happens to be a quest to do, that would be kind of weird, because this is like a kind of a main aspect of the game, right? You know, the heart gem stuff. Like, you would think they would give you a little more guidance. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I haven't had it sent yet. I just know it gives you some another additional abilities that you can do, that you can you know, utilize. And of course you get these runes that you upgrade your heart gem with. Like, see, there's little runes out here on some of these things that I'm guessing you use the heart gem with. Dibs, I think I know that person. I feel like I've seen that name. I think he was in a company of mine before. Looks really familiar. Or I've seen him chat a lot. I don't know, one of the things. I've seen that name often enough in this game where I recognized it. Morgus the Mad. Hello there, friend. Alright. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm not sure where we go to get this quest, or what we're doing wrong. There's legit nothing else to do out here. There's no yellow quest to do except for this one down here. And then this one down here, which is not the quest we're looking for. We did the main quest when we got here. We found Emotep. Made it our way to the town, New Corsica. And that's it. Nothing else is happening. I guess we can go up here to the Marauder place, because again it says to accept it as your Marauders. You're missing something, trigger it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I just thought that again, as we got out here, I thought, okay, we're here. There was a main story quest. Why can't I close? Okay. for Brimstone Sands, which is that's what we've been doing the last couple days.
Aye, looking strong.
Smigs doesn't have anything for
Cause
me.
draws you.
Eh, I don't know. I asked my company. We'll see if they have anything to say. I'm not sure how many people are on at this time in the morning. Someone in the company said must. I don't know. I guess they were talking to me. I said, do you have to complete the main story to get to the Heart Gem? And they said must. So I said, so we must complete the main actual story for the Heart Gem quest to unlock. What are you saying? I think so, yes. Is it yes or no? I don't know. I'll just ask global chat. Well, now that he'll know I asked. He'll see the global chat and be like, wow, what a piece of crap. Didn't trust me. So yeah, it looks like we have to complete the main story quest. Well, poop. The main story quest that got you into Brimstone continues. Run that quest line until it takes you to the north of the Brimstone settlement. Pass up a shrine like a tower on the road. The quest. Okay. All right. So again, I didn't realize the main story actually brought you into it. I wouldn't have thought that other story would have allowed me to do it. One about Emotep, but that could just be a whole different thing, like a story for the zone, I suppose. Well, perhaps my wife will want to run the expedition tonight. Because that's what we have to do next. And this quest line, the level 60 expedition up in the Shattered Mountain area, it doesn't give you an option to do a solo mission like the other expedition missions did for the story. The other expedition missions that came up, that they added the ability to do, okay, you don't want to do an expedition for the story, fine, go do this solo thing. But this one does not give you an option. Yeah, it does. I think for me, it was more or less, I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, you know, because I went out there thinking, okay, there's a main story quest out here. You know, I had the main story quest logo, and I'm thinking, okay, so this must just be the Heart Gem quest line that, you know, will start this whole situation. I kind of just assumed that was going to be the case because that made sense too. Like, okay, this is something different because they added it later as a new zone. Yeah, like that's what like most MMOs does, and when they add a new zone, especially way after the main story's been done, they don't tie that into the main story. Like the expansion, yes, I get maybe that being, you know, required to beat the main story, but even then, I don't even think that's the case. That's what's kind of weird, right? Like, it looks to me like this quest right here starts the expansion story, Invasion of Artemis, because it talks about Huntress Artemis and the Angry Earth and First Light. And so that's what's confusing too. Like that I understand though. That would make sense if that was locked behind beating the main story first. Kind of like how Final Fantasy does it. Like you have to progress the story. But like ESO, you can just pick up and play any freaking chapter you want anytime. It doesn't matter. You want to buy the game with all the expansions and just start playing the latest expansion story, you can. Which I'm not a huge, I feel like that's, I don't know if I like that or not about ESO. I thought I did, but I start thinking about it sometimes, and it's like, I don't know if it's really that great of an idea, because then people miss out on doing story that led up to things. And then you do a story that there's characters in it that you've never met before, that you meet early on, in the other stories. Lord of the Rings Online does it in book orders. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, so they do it kind of like Final Fantasy. Then they do it like structured story. You have to do this first. Like, you kind of got to go through it. That makes a lot of sense. That was a big tree, boy. All right, and that does it for another episode of Nox Plays. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, and if you're enjoying this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And as you've seen today, we just kind of ran around and did some mount explanation and tried to do some brimstone stands stuff, which, you know, we got some done, but nothing crazy. But we got a little further in that situation, which I'm excited for, and exploring that zone a little more. And as we complete the main story, once that's done, we'll be able to apparently do the Heart Gem quest to unlock the Heart Gem and the runes and be able to utilize those, which I'm excited to see what those are. I've never even seen it, you know, used. And so I'm curious what those will offer us as a player in the game. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.